What's up guys, my name is Jimmy Champane and today I'm here to tell you about Dusk. It's a new first-person shooter that's inspired by first-person shooters that are really old, like Half-Life, Doom, and Quake. So if you've seen the game's trailer, you're probably pretty confused about why this game is coming out in 2017, because if you take one look at it, it looks like a very old game. It has basically N64 graphics, but that's just the look they were going for. When you actually play it, it definitely feels like a very modern first-person shooter, which I think is really cool. You play as the Dusk person, I guess. It's not really explained who you are, but basically you wake up on a meat hook, you take yourself off, and you're in the town of Dusk. It's a town in Pennsylvania that's been taken over by creepy cultists. It's actually pretty cool. So even though it looks very old school, it is very easy to get lost in this world and feel very creeped out. Honestly, it's not scary. Like, there are a couple jump scares in it, but you just have that overwhelming sense of dread that a really good horror game can give you, and I really like that. So that brings us to the next thing, which is the levels themselves. This game is out now technically, but it's going to be 3 episodes, I guess is what they're saying, and they're saying if you pre-order it now, you get episode 1 and everything else later is free. The weirdness comes in the fact that they're calling this like a pre-order with a bonus, because it's really not that. I guess it's technically early access, but the first episode is finished. So it's like basically you're buying a full $20 game that's going to get a ton of free DLC down the line. And besides the extra 2 episodes, you're also going to get a co-op mode and a full-on multiplayer mode, which they're going to show at QuakeCon, which feels like the perfect place to show it. Honestly, they could have gotten away with just calling it a full release instead of a pre-order, because there's just so much here already. It feels like it's already worth 20 bucks, and the fact that you're getting all of this for free down the line just makes it that much more worth it. And if you're a horror fan, you just really need to buy this game if you have a PC. Since it does have these old school graphics and it runs in Unity, it's going to run on anything you have, except maybe a Mac or Linux. I don't think it's out on those. But if you have a PC, it's almost guaranteed that you can run this game. And the amount of graphics options you have here is totally obscene. You can change anything you want in this game. There really isn't anything they didn't cover, and I feel like they almost went a little overboard with it. So there's one more creepy thing I wanted to talk about that's kind of like the bow on the package, especially for horror fans. If you've ever heard of Centralia, Pennsylvania, and if you've ever played Silent Hill, you definitely have, because that's where the game technically takes place. It's a town where there's a permanent mine fire burning under the city, and only about 7 people live there. And it's very creepy. The guy who made the game went to Centralia, collected a ton of ambient audio, and you'll hear that in the game. And I think that is so cool as a horror fan. Finally, I'm sure you're wondering about the shooting in this game. The shooting's great. It feels really good. There's really nothing to complain about there. My favorite aspect of it is that the Y-axis is totally unlocked. So if you hit these jump pads, you can do full like 360 backflips in the air, which is something that I don't think you can do in any other game. But if you're worried about that, don't be. It's just a great package overall. So that's what I think of Dusk as of episode 1, guys. I think I'll update this video as each episode comes out, but I totally think it's worth the $20 right now. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up and let me know down in the comments if you pick up Dusk, because I want to hear what you think about it. Anyways, guys, I'm Jimmy Champane, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.